Welcome, secret agents. How's it going? Man, I tell you what, I am so excited. I am so excited for tonight's live vision cast. Welcome, all secret agents. This is a part of your weekly secret system. These live trainings, these vision casts come to you every single Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And man, I'm fired up. BasicAgentTrainings.com/webinar. Right now is the time to send out that last text, that last Facebook invite, that last link on Facebook. Man, just make sure we get every single new agent on tonight's webinar, because tonight, guys, we're going to be going over probably the most vital information that this secret community has ever heard. I'm going to be giving a live recap, the full-on training live of what every single executive and above leader in this community got a chance to see at the very beginning of June, and that is the revolutionary promotion, 92 Ignite. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Real quick about me, I'm your boy Josh Wyles, fellow secret agent. I make my home in North Carolina, but right now, please forgive the low lighting. I am at the Hilton Garden Resort Hotel in Glastonbury, Connecticut. Me and my wife, Heather Wyles, and my two baby girls, Peyton and Lexi, and a carload of brand new agents left on Saturday morning from North Carolina on a road tour, man. We hit North Carolina for an event. We hit Maryland yesterday for an event. Got up early this morning, drove another 8 hours to Connecticut, did this event. Man, morale is at all-time high. People are winning right now more than ever before. I don't know if you guys are keeping a track on your back office, but man, I look, and every single time I hit refresh, it's like somebody's name is getting shifted around on that that mission sponsor 5 leaderboard, because every single agent in our community right now, guys, are saying to themselves, I'm going to go out there and make sure I qualify. Have put out for me, and the first one is mission sponsor, the next one is mission rank advance, and it all starts with just going out there and launching new business, opening new business. And I was telling the people tonight at the regional, guys, there's absolutely nothing in your life, nothing in your business, if you're brand new and you're trying to launch, if you've been around for a little bit and you've gone through some ups and downs, I'm telling you right now, there is nothing that 5 new agents cannot fix, will not fix, because everybody knows the new agents are the lifeblood of this community. The new agents are the lifeblood of this business, and man, you new agents are just on fire right now. And since I know that so many new agents are getting started right now more than ever before, as I'm refreshing that back office, names on that 5 and 5 leaderboard are, the mission sponsor 5 leaderboard are shifting around, because new names are being inserted in alphabetical order every single day. Literally hour upon the hour, as I'm refreshing, I see new people popping in on that leaderboard, getting their 5, getting that hot executive watch sent to them in the mail, that recruiting tool, the one and only executive secret watch in the mail. I know people are fired up about getting their 20 so that they can rock an Apple Watch. If all the husbands on the line right now, if you're anything like me, you know you got to go out there and double it up if you want to try to get 2 Apple Watches. I mean, we are just on fire right now as a community. And because we have so many new agents getting started, I just want to share a brief background about me. I'm 29 years old, and just like each and every one of you guys who got started in this community from the very beginning, I got started because I wanted a better way, man. I was sold on a better way because the path that I was taking before, guess what? I was following the advice of people that were no better off in life than I was. I was 26 years old when I heard this information for the first time, this incredible profession that we are a part of, the relationship marketing industry. And when I heard this information at 26 and a half, almost 27 years old, it blew me away. Before that, my background was police officer. I'd been a police officer in my state of North Carolina for almost 5 years. And guess what, man? That left me broke. That left me on food stamps, making $30,000 a year, $800 every 2 weeks. I was definitely not winning friends and influencing people. I didn't even have any real friends. And I'm just so grateful that somebody thought enough of me. Somebody thought enough of me to share this opportunity with me, to share these products, to share this community. And I got on the phone with our 7-figure earner cabinet ambassador, Mr. Joshua Denny, and he introduced me to leadership. He introduced me to #1 money earner in North America, John Malott. He introduced me to cabinet ambassador $500,000 ring earner, Jesse McPherson. I got a chance to meet our main man, Casey Call. Casey and Elena Call embody this community of servant leadership and love. I got a chance to meet Derek Gilson. I got a chance to meet Tim and Jill Herr. I got a chance to meet Joe Valenzuela. And man, I mean, just these people, I never knew people like this existed. The other leaders in this company have quickly become become my best friends, my wife and I's best friends. We stayed at Ben and Lauren Bradshaw's house last night. 6-figure earners out of Maryland, man. And I'm just so grateful that someone shared it with me, because it took me, a broke former police officer from North Carolina that used to live in a camper in my grandparents' house with my wife and 2 kids, and gave me hope, gave me a shot at redemption, gave me an opportunity that said, man, no matter your education, no matter your background, no matter where you came from, no matter your circle of influence, you could get into a community that's going to love you, support you, serve you, and help you raise your standards to go on and achieve a greatness in your life and live a better life. And not only that, but pass that better life on to my kids, my family. And that's what happened. We got started with only $1.75 to our name. I had no job anymore. I couldn't go back to the police department. Didn't want to be honest with you. It made me cynical. It made me negative. It made me jaded. I didn't like people, and people didn't like me. I didn't have any real friends. And with $1.75 to my name, guys, I ended up selling the TV on my wall to buy the package that got me started to launch my business. And I followed the system. I followed my blueprint. And I went out there and wow partied my tail off. And it changed our life, man. It changed our life big time. And I'm so happy and so excited to be on this thing tonight, sharing with you the information I get a chance to share. I promise you guys we're going to get into some really good meat and potatoes. So right now you want to make sure you look down at the very bottom of the screen and click that link. That is the link to the that is the link to the the Operation 90 to Ignite PowerPoint. Excuse me. That link down there at the bottom of the screen is so you can follow along. And I want each and every one of you guys to follow along as a visual, and make sure you have a little notepad to take some notes, and so that you can jot down some key points that you need to know, to capture this information so that you can have it and share it with your new agents as you're going out there and achieving Mission Sponsor 5. Forgive me if I don't make eye contact with each and every one of you the entire time. I have my phone out. I have my PowerPoint ready on my phone, so I'm going to be reading a lot of this information from my phone. So that's why I need you guys to make sure you open another window on your computer, click that link at the bottom so you can follow along with this PowerPoint. But before we go into that information, while we're getting you guys started, I just have a couple special strong servant leader men at the bottom of the screen right now. I'm getting ready to introduce. And the first one, man, this guy is my brother from another mother. I remember meeting this guy when he was a bronze agent, and I watched this guy climb the ranks. I remember texting him when he just first hit silver. And before that, all I knew him was he was just I knew he was the backbone of the event system in the DMV market, the Maryland, D.C., Virginia market. I knew him through my good friends, Ben and Lauren Bradshaw. And every time I see this man, he's got a smile on his face so big he could eat a banana sideways. He's got a love in his heart and a servant nature about him that it doesn't matter who you are, whose team you are on, whether you're financially connected to him or not in this system, he's going to be there to serve. He's going to be there to help. He is always the first to show up and the last to leave. And hearing his story yesterday at that Maryland Regional, where we got prepared for Jesse McPherson's next event in on August 23rd, I got to hear his story and how he moved heaven and earth to make it happen at Ignite, and he got a chance to see this information firsthand. And I'm going to get out of the way and introduce you to one of the first people, one of the most recent people that said, hey, look, you know what, I'm committed. I'm going to have courage. I'm going to be committed right now. I'm going to live in the now. I'm going to put my past behind me. I'm not going to focus on my future because the future is inconsequential compared to what I have right now. And he went out there and got it done. Brand new. Mission Sponsor 5 qualifier. He's got his executive watch in the mail. I want to welcome to the line Mr. Tracy Covington. Tracy, are you here with us, brother?
I sure am, Josh. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're ready to rock and roll.
All right, Josh. Thank you so much. Brother from another mother, and indeed, you are that for me, brother. I so loved having you there, giving us some really powerful information. Guys, listen, they asked me to come on the call, and I was so very thankful because I wanted to share something with you so powerful that it actually can change your life with this promotion. This promotion. I don't know if you guys realize it says Mission 90 to Ignite. What are you going to ignite? Notice it says Mission 90 to Ignite. It's not about you igniting yourself. It's about you igniting the people on your team. It's about you setting up and starting off and making sure that happens. Now, when you look at the word ignite, it actually has two separate meanings. It has to set something on fire or to cause something to burn. One of those is positive, one of those is negative. Let me tell you what I did. I got disgusted because disgust is a catalyst that allows you to take charge of things. You know, if you wanted to set something on fire, what are you going to set on fire? You're going to set your dreams on fire? Are you going to set your race to freedom on fire? Are you going to set your passion on fire? Because you can do those things by igniting something for yourself, not for yourself, but for your team. You know, you want to make sure that you know, it says to cause something to burn. To ignite means to cause something to burn. What are you going to burn? How about we burn our excuses? How about we burn our excuses and get out there and get it done? How about we burn our laziness? I'm telling you, as much as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself because I had to get disgusted to make the decision that I was going to go out and get my 5, and I knocked it out. You know, I didn't know for a long time what the word complacency meant, but you know what? I had to burn my complacency because complacency is feeling satisfied with how things are, and I am no way near satisfied with how things are. So I just made a decision. I made a decision to go out there to do it. And by the way, this is a phenomenal tool, guys. If you don't have one of these, it is just amazing. You can give this away to every single person you approach, and it will be the thing that helps you close them on the business. It talks about the fact that we are number one. It talks about, it shows the products. It talks about the opportunity. And I'm telling you, if you are not out there making the decision that you want to sponsor your 5, don't miss this boat. Don't let this particular promotion be the promotion that causes you to defer your dreams once again in your life. Because don't you deserve to have the dreams fulfilled? Don't you deserve to have the financial freedom that you've been looking for? I made a decision to do it. Not only did I get my 5, but I got 6. Just one extra because I thought I needed to do that. But guys, listen, Mission or Operation 90 to Ignite is not about you igniting yourself. It's about you being the catalyst to ignite your team. Help your team. You know, and I heard Josh say this at the regional. I was so happy to hear him say this. It is so selfish for you to take all of this time to go ahead and go out there and get your 5 or go out there and get your 20. Make this a promotion that the 5 people you haven't even enrolled yet can participate in this promotion because they can have as much time as you give them if you sponsor them into this business and empower them, get their blueprint done. Do the things that you need to do to help them. You know, and guys, listen, I'm just telling you, you are going to see me walk the stage and I'm going to have my 20. I am getting my Apple Watch. I already got my executive watch. I'm getting my Mission Mission Ignite pin. I'm telling you guys, but that's not the most important thing. It's how many people on my team can I empower and help them to go ahead and go and rock this thing out. So listen, thank you so much for the opportunity just to deliver some information to you and talk to you a little bit about something that you can be passionate about to change your life. Josh, I'm going to flip it back over to you, brother. Thank you.
Wow, Tracy Covington, I love it, man. I love it, bro. And that's the key, guys, to really go out there and make this thing happen. I love what Dominique Curry said yesterday. He said, here's the situation, guys. Secret already did the legwork. They took this company from mortar and brick to point and click. And now we can go out there and not, you know, I talk to people so much, Tracy. I love what you said. I talk to people so much, and they're all about, man, what do I got to do to inspire my team? What do I got to do to inspire my team? Stop trying to inspire them. Let's go ignite them by qualifying for mission 5. The first mission in our whole operation 92 Ignite, and I can tell you somebody else who is on a warpath right now, man. I just officially met this guy, and I mean, he said, hey, man, you mind if I get your contact info? And I was like, bro, not a big deal. Matter of fact, I know we've only got a minute and a half until the webinar starts and goes live, but, bro, if you've got something to write with, I'm going to give you my contact info right now, because this man right here, he has some energy. This man, his purpose and his belief have now intertwined, and everybody that knows me knows that I'm all about enthusiasm. People will be more impressed with your height of enthusiasm than your depth of knowledge, and this man I'm about to introduce has it. His belief in himself and his belief in his mission has now aligned with his purpose to go out there and make it happen for himself, his family, and others. And when purpose and belief marry, man, the birth child is enthusiasm. And this guy's energy is infectious. His energy is incredible. I can't wait for you guys to hear his story. Real quick, Bishop, are you on the line? This guy was the #2 recruiter all last week. This guy set the bar at a high level, man, and made the entire recruiting leaderboard, man. Bishop, are you on with us, bro?
I'm on. I'm on and on fire.
I'm ready, man. Just share with us, what did you do? What has got you so excited about this secret community right now? And what did you do last week, man? What action steps are you taking right now to propel you to significance and be the top recruiter in the company?
Well, thank you so much, Josh, for allowing me to share at this time. And I will tell you that the same level of enthusiasm that you have been sharing is deeply embedded in me. My story is an interesting one, actually, because I owe so much of my understanding of secret to 3 primary men. Number 1 is Dominique Curry. And here's the real story. The story is I was in another enterprise and trying to build my team, and someone introduced me to Dominic, and I thought I was going to convert him to what I was doing. And after just like 10 minutes, he had converted me into what he was doing. And it was without pressure. He was very rational in his presentation. And he asked me one question that really revolutionized my thinking. He was like, how much do you really want to make? What is going to make you happy? And he said, if I can show you a vehicle that you can do it, but do it with integrity, do it so that you don't have to worry about sleeping at night, and that you're going to be a blessing to others, would you be interested? And I was like, yes, I'd be interested. Next thing I know, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, and I met the second man that had a profound impact on my life. You all know him as Isaac Ben Shabbat. And I'm telling you, this is the CEO of a greater than $1.2 billion company that spent hours with me one-on-one, just chatting and talking and sharing vision. Well, as you know by my name, I'm actually a bishop in the Lord's church, so I already had a tender place in my heart for Israel. I've already been to the Dead Sea. I already understand that concept. And by the time he got through with me, I literally went to secret, but I left with secret in me. The third person that really blessed me was Ben Bradshaw. And that trilogy of men, with their compassion, with their drive, and with their rational sense of what it takes to do this, just excited me so I was ready to go. And then I was bitten by something. I don't even know what it was, but it took me to the edge of death. That's right. For about 30 days, I spent 5 days in the hospital and another 3 weeks trying to recuperate with a bite that almost took me out of here. So I wasn't able to work my secret business like I wanted to. But as soon, and here's the thing, when I was sick, I got a call from all of them. And they said, Bishop, don't worry about it. We've got your back. What we want you to be is healthy. And when I realized that I was more to them than just some numbers, I was like, I will not let you down. I spoke to them. I spoke to Dominic separately, and I spoke to Ben separately, and I said, the confidence you have placed in me, I will not let you down. And so right after that, I got up, I started making calls because I realized that the truth is You can't catch fish if you don't have your bait and your hook in the water. Recently, I took my grandson to go fishing. And when we went fishing, he was a little disappointed because we weren't catching fish. And I said to him, let's put some more lines in the water, because the more lines you put in the water, the greater the probability is you're going to catch fish. And I remember when he caught his first fish and how excited he was. So I'm taking that same principle, because you asked me, what did I do in 1 week to get my 5? And the answer is, I called everybody I knew. And I started telling them about the relationship. Do you trust me? Do you know me? Have you known me down through the years? Are you interested in changing your lifestyle? Are you interested in actually seeing your vision come to pass? Are you still stuck in doing things that didn't work? Because here is the definition of insanity. That's doing the same thing the same way and expecting a different result. All of a sudden, I hooked up with people that said, I'm ready for a change and I'm ready for a move. Well, I've been selling for a very long time. I used to build television stations and production houses. And one of the things I realized is when you see the twinkle in their eye, stop selling and ask for the credit card. That's what I did. And I'm telling you, it actually works. In fact, I'm about ready to do another 5 for this week. I'm excited. I'm excited to be a part of it. I really believe in Secret, and I am so honored that Secret believes in me. That's my story.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Bishop, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this tonight. Thank you so much for sharing. Matter of fact, while you were talking just now, I was texting one of my best friends on the planet, Mr. Benjamin Bradshaw, and I was like, oh, my goodness, I love this guy. And he's like, oh, I know. Man, thank you so much again, and I'm so happy that you had a speedy recovery, and huge congratulations on the success that you're having. You could not be with a better team. You could not be with a better better sponsors and a better support team, and I'm just fired up to get to know you better, my man. So thank you.
Can I leave you one quick testimony?
Please do. Please do.
Yesterday, I was in Chicago, and in Chicago, we did one of the largest wild parties that I know of. We had almost 400 people there. Well, on Sunday, we actually went to a wonderful restaurant called Joe's Stone Crab and Steak right in downtown Chicago. I'm sitting there. I'm feeling good because the day had been wonderful and all. And there was a couple sitting one table over from me, and they just started being friendly. And they looked at me and they said, why are you here in Chicago? I said, I represent a skin company that's going to blow you out the water. And they said, what is it? And I said, Secret. She said, I know Secret. I love the products, but I can't get them anymore. I said, you can get them now. And this was cold call. This isn't my warm market. This isn't somebody I know. This was somebody sitting there. But here's the point I'm trying to make. If you just open your mouth and tell of it, you're going to have success. I'm done.
Oh, man, that is so true, man. I hope every single person on the line right now is not only taking notes, but I wish, brother, I had some barbecue sauce with me, because, man, you were dropping nuggets right out of thin air right now, man. And, guys, it just mirrors what Ben Bradshaw said to me yesterday. He said, man, you want to go take this thing to the next level? You want to go guarantee that you get your 5? It's simple. TTP. Talk to people. You want to do it fast, or do you want to do it slow? Do you want to do it even faster? TTMP. Talk to more people. Bishop, bless you, sir, for your time tonight. I know you took some time away from your family, away from the people that you are already serving. I appreciate you. The Secret community appreciates you, and I cannot wait to see you on the leaderboard, but more importantly, see you walk across the stage time and time again as you share more and more just pure, honest value with this community to take it to the next level. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I'm fired up, man, especially now. If you guys didn't think I was fired up before, I am jacked right now. I'm ready to dig into the meat and potatoes of this training. So like I said, forgive me if I stop the eye contact right now. I'm going to breeze through this information because right now is the first day of our pay period deadline. We have the biggest impending event of our lifetime at this moment right now, coming up in less than 7 days. This coming Sunday night at midnight Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern time is the biggest event of every single agent's life right now to date, and that's our pay period deadline. What does that mean? Everything we do right now between now and Sunday at midnight Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, is what is going to be the difference maker on what we earn, what we achieve, what we can help others achieve, and where we get in our business this week. And my mentor, right out of the gate in the very beginning, he said, Josh, your outside journey, your outer journey may be a journey of 1,000 steps. It may be a journey of 1,000 miles. And I know some people on the line right now are feeling like, man, it's going to be 1,000 miles to get to superstar. It's going to be 1,000 miles to get to bronze. I remember when I first got started and I had hit Ruby, I've thought to myself, man, it's going to be 1,000 more steps to get to diamond. But I can tell you this right now, guys. The only step that really matters is the step that you're taking right now, and it's only one step at a time. And that's what this tonight, the information I'm going to share with you tonight is going to help you shorten your learning curve, help you get laser focused, dialed in, to help you have a specific benchmark to hit so that you're not just a wandering generality like, man, what do I got to do next? I know I got to do this and this, but what do I got to do next? Here's what we got to do right now. We got to lock in and we got to focus on capturing this information. It's a short training. It's only going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. We're not even going to do a question and answer because right now everybody's running this entire week saying to themselves, if I'm not on that leaderboard mission sponsor 5, I got to get on that leaderboard to accomplish mission sponsor 5, get my next executive watch in the mail. And if you already have your 5, everybody's running to get their next 5, to get their 5 after that, and to get their 4th 5 so that they can be on that leaderboard of mission sponsor 20 to follow right behind Mr. Collier, who, I think the whole company is just in awe of because this guy is blowing it up, blazing a trail, leading the pack. So with that said, guys, make sure you have your in another window, make sure you have your Operation 90 to Ignite PowerPoint ready. And forgive the lack of eye contact because I'm going to be reading this bad boy so that I give you accurate information, okay? So understand, the promotion period ends September 13th. Matter of fact, guys, we only have about 45, maybe 50 days right now to accomplish this thing because September 13th is the deadline to earn a triple and double rank advancement bonus. What does that mean? Right now, if you are a superstar, if you are an executive and you achieve the rank of bronze, if you're this is from leadership ranks and up. Everybody knows a leadership rank is a rank that attaches with it the check match. Bronze is the first leadership rank in the company. This is what unlocks your 20% check match on your first generation. That's where the big money is. You understand the team commissions caps at $25,000 a week. There's people right now who are, boy, yeah, I love what John Malott says, man. He's getting ready to go get a picket sign and go stand out front of corporate to boycott and to protest that they raise the cap because he's been maxed out for so long. The most he can make in the team commission is 25 grand a week. So all he can focus on is the check match. The check match is the real long-term residual. Not only that, the check match is what guarantees that your people, your leaders are making money. And remember, guys, it's not about us. I love what Jim Rohn said. I'm an amateur on the Bible, but I love what the master teacher said. He said, the path to greatness is by serving the many. And that's what this leadership match is. Leadership is about serving others. And so we have to make sure that each and every person that has not achieved bronze gets to bronze right now. If you're brand new, you got plenty of time. We've got a 90-day roadmap to Royale. I know all you got to do to shorten that time of 90 days is just take the activity that you would do in 90 days and compress the time frame into the next 45 to 50 days, and you will make it happen. I promise you. But when you hit bronze, you're going to get a double rank advancement bonus. Instead of $250, you get now $500 at bronze. And then if you triple rank advance, if you rank advance twice, you now get a triple bonus, meaning if you hit bronze, 500, you hit Royale, it's not a 500 bonus, not 1,000, but a $1,500 bonus at Royale. Now get this, I go and hit bronze. I get my $250 bonus for hitting bronze. Now all I got to do is continue to hold that bronze rank for 4 additional weeks. Now, this is huge for your notes. This is not consecutive weeks. It's not that I have to hit bronze today and then make sure I hit bronze next week, because everybody knows that we run on a 4-week rolling period. The volume never flushes, but for rank advancements, the 4-week period continues to roll forward. Now, this is huge. I've looked at other opportunities. I've looked at other compensation plans, and most of them, even if you're an insurance salesman or a car salesman, your commissions run month to month, meaning you finish the month of June, day 1 in July, you start from 0. That's not the way it goes here. You run week to week on a 4-week rolling period, which means you don't have to do it all from scratch every Monday. You just have to see where you need to increase and focus on the increase. And it's not consecutive. Let's say I hit bronze last night and I woke up Monday morning and now I'm executive and I still need, another 200 BV to requalify bronze. And maybe something's going on in my life. Maybe I'm like the bishop here who suffered a unique tragedy, got bit for something. It took me out of the game for 7 days. That's okay. I'm not out of the game, because as long as in a 4-week period, as long as for 4 additional weeks, not 4 weeks consecutive, requalify, boom, I get that additional $250 in my double bonus. Now watch this. This is where the getting gets good. I hit bronze. Let's say I'm really on fire and I'm committed. And I go out there and I get my 5. And then I go out there and help some people get theirs. That alone is going to help me hit Royale. Let's say I hit Royale in this same time frame. Now I get my $500 rank advancement for bronze and $1,500 at Royale, guys. I tell you what, man, this company is so generous. I remember being a police officer and getting a raise. Being a police officer and getting a promotion from a police officer level 1 to a training officer. And man, come on now. How many of you guys on the line right now have ever gotten a promotion that didn't attach with it a raise? It's like more responsibility, but not any more money. In secret, guys, every time you get a promotion, it attaches with it more money. The key is just taking advantage of it right now and going out there and doing it, going out there and getting it. I think about it. If you're a silver right now and you go hit gold, some silvers on the line right now are like chomping at the bit telling me, Josh, hurry up, man. I got calls to make. Hurry up, man. I got apps to put in. If you're a silver and you hit gold, at gold, instead of a $1,500 bonus, hit gold, get your $1,500, achieve gold for 4 additional weeks, not 4 consecutive, 4 additional weeks, and get an additional $1,500. Carry that forward hit. Get your $3,000 at platinum. Hold that for 4 additional weeks, not consecutive. You might even fall off for a week because, come on now, life might happen. But as long as you get it for 4 additional weeks in the promotional period, you get an additional $6,000, guys, a triple bonus. It's a double triple. Now, that is the biggest promotion I have ever seen this company do. Now, for the next 45 to 50 days until September 13th, anybody right now that rank advances gets a double bonus if they hold it for 4 additional weeks. And if they rank advance twice, bingo, it's a triple bonus for holding it 4 additional weeks. Now, you guys can do the math. We're running low on time. We got 45 to 50 days left, so now is the time to make it happen. We don't have time to wait. To wait is being selfish to the company. Man, I remember somebody told me, man, procrastination is like slapping God in the face. That's what he told me. One of my mentors said, man, if you procrastinate, if you lollygag, if you dilly-dally, if you pussyfoot around, that's like slapping God in the face. That's like not even taking advantage or being grateful for the talents and the opportunities that you've gotten on this earth by grace. And I can tell you this, to not take advantage of this promotion, it's like prancing yourself up into Phoenix, Arizona at 3344 Camelback Road, walking into the secret headquarters and smacking Isaac upside the head. Nobody wants to do that. This is like Isaac's the most honest, professional, sweetest, compassionate, loving, servant-driven, strong leader, knowledgeable guy I've ever met in my life. We got to take advantage of this promotion, man. I'm going to tell you guys right now how you can make sure you double rank advance, how you can make sure you triple rank advance. And guess what? It's the missions that go along with it. So we have step 1, mission rank advance. Rank advance once, you get a double bonus. Rank advance twice, you get a triple bonus. Now the second mission, the how-to, that's the what. That's the what. The why is whatever your why is, man. What's your why? I remember sharing tonight my why. I remember living in a camper behind my grandparents' house, working in construction for $9 an hour, pulling wire and bringing 5-gallon buckets of scrap wire home. And I'd come home the next day. Heather looked like she was 15 months pregnant with our first baby, balancing bowls of cereal on her belly with no money in the bank on food stamps. I'd come home the next day and she's wrapping her hands up in bandages, guys, because she'd been stripping copper all day just so we could have some extra money. We'd take the copper to the junkyard and get some extra money for it. That's my why. She doesn't deserve to do that ever again. What's your why? That's the why. Here's the what. Here's how you can accomplish it. Operation 92 Ignite mission number 1. Rank advancement, get a double bonus. Rank advance twice, get a triple bonus. Now here's the how. Here's the how. The how is mission sponsor our second mission. Right now, you heard from Tracy Covington. You heard from the bishop down there, man. These guys are jacked. These guys are committed. They have a spirit of intensity and certainty about themselves that is non-negotiable. And they're saying to themselves right now, I'm going to make sure I qualify for mission sponsor 5. I'm going to make sure. You heard Tracy Covington. He said it himself. Mark his word. He will be at the Platinum and Above party. And I tell you guys right now, there's nothing like the Platinum and Above banquet. That's where we get loose, man. That's where we just have a lot of fun. That's where you're going to see me just doing the nay-nay up on top of the tabletops, just having fun, taking pictures of everybody, dancing with everybody, just lollygagging and having so much fun, just getting amped up for the work that's at hand at the conference, September 17th to the 20th at Ignite. When we don't get inspired, we got inspired at Movement. Ignite is designed to ignite us, to ignite each and every one of these agents, to launch this company into the momentum that we deserve. And you have to qualify for this mission sponsor so that you can be there. I promise you, you go to that Platinum and Above party, guys, it'll raise your belief level to new heights. It will raise your belief level to new heights, and it's all about qualifying for these missions, man. How you do it is to go out there, step out of your comfort zone, and qualify for these missions. Mission sponsor 5, mission sponsor 20. And what you want to do right now is you want to think to create momentum. You're turning your team into a mission 5 factory. I'm telling you, mission 5 factory. Everybody right now is saying to themselves, I'm going to turn my team into a mission sponsor 5 factory. I love this quote here from John Maxwell. It says that a train traveling at 55 miles an hour on a railroad track can crash through a 5-foot thick steel reinforced concrete wall without stopping. That same train, starting from a stationary position, won't be able to go through an inch thick block in front of its driving wheel. Guys, it's never the size of your problem that's the problem. It's simply the lack of momentum. And I said it in the very beginning, man, there's nothing that 5 new agents can't fix. And the way you create momentum, this is how you double rank advance. Simply create momentum. Victory, guys, is the first step to momentum, because victory is what creates the high morale. And the high morale from the victory, I'm going to go win. I'm going to make sure I sponsor my 5 agents. I'm going to make sure I get everybody fired up. I'm going to not be selfish and wait till the last minute to do it. I'm going to do it when? Right now. Because now is all we have. Nothing has ever happened in the past, guys. It happened in the now. Nothing will ever happen in the future. It will happen when it happens now. And it's the victory. We got to go out there and sponsor 5. That will raise your morale and help your agents, your new agents, sponsor their 5 and qualify for the promotion. But we got to do it now so that they have time, so that the new agents have time. That's what's going to create the high morale, to create the momentum. Number 2, people do what you do, not what you say. People do what you do, not what you say. The question is not that I'm qualifying for the mission. The question is how fast, so that my team can duplicate. I hope you guys have the chart right here that I'm looking at right now. It's not the 2 who get 2. You guys have all seen the promotion. You guys have all seen the presentation. Two who get two, duplicated 7 levels deep, give you about, what is it, like 640 people in your team. Imagine what 5 who get 5 would do to your team. If you become a Mission 5 factory and everybody duplicates what you do, which is the only chance of duplication. My mentor said, Josh, you can teach what you know. You can tell what you know, but you're going to duplicate who you are. You duplicate what you do. Look at this. If you do 5 who get 5, 7 levels deep, instead of 640 people in your team, guys, you got 78,125 people in your team. Guys, that gets me fired up. How would it feel to go into your binary tree and just see a friggin' what looks like a giant oak or a giant a California redwood? I'm telling you, man, this is the stuff where this is the time where leaders are exposed. This is the time where dreams come true. I'm looking at this thing next. Number 3 is what I was talking about earlier, laser focus. Laser focus. How do you do a double rank advance? Laser focusing on the simplicity creates excitement and drives activity. Guys, when we streamline our focus, the team gets excited for the future because they have a clear target. I'm telling you, if we get laser focused on right now, one of my mentors said, Josh, the quality of your future is going to be determined by the level of your focus and presence that you put into right now. How can you guarantee getting your 5? By focusing on getting your 5 right now. And it starts with that next phone call. It starts with that next exposure. It starts with that next invite. It starts with that next text. It starts with that next promotion. And that's what we all got to do, man. Number 4, short-term, speedy, all-out, massive action. And I was so fired up a minute ago. Forgive me, guys, for my voice getting forgive me for my voice getting low. I hope you can all hear me really good. One of the ladies in the hotel, because I'm in the lobby because the internet in my room is terrible, just came over and she's like, she gave me that look like I need to be quiet. So I'm just keeping my voice down. Short-term, speedy, all-out, massive action is the catalyst to ignite a life change. Guys, every single leader in the network marketing, the relationship marketing profession agrees success is achieved in a 90-day run. It is easier to do something fast than it is to do slow. That's what I'm telling you. It's so much easier to just go out there and blitz through your contacts with precision, with laser focus, focusing on what they want, what their goal is, focusing on what gets them going, what their drive is, and then sharing with them that we have the answer. We have a community. We have the best opportunity. We have the most magnificent seed for the ambitious sowers that want to take advantage of it and transform their life to the next level. It's just laser focused, but it can all be done in the next 90 days. And guess what? In order to have 90 days, you got to start with 30. And the next 30 days is where the leaders are going to be made. It's where the champions are going to get their hands raised. The next 30 days is going to determine which champions get their hands raised in the arena of glory and Ignite in less than 60 days. When we walk into that event, man, I'm pumped, guys. I'm telling you. Number 5, the T in timing is more important than the T in talent. Law of timing, guys. The wrong action at the wrong time is going to give you a disaster. The right action at the wrong time is going to give you resistance. The wrong action at the right time is simply a mistake. And trust me, guys, I've made plenty of those. The right action at the right time is success. I'll tell you right now, everybody on the line right now knows the right action. S4S, wow parties, blueprints, sit downs, 5 and 5s, getting on the vision cast, getting on your team webinar, making sure you're getting on your team's conference call, sending out the SMS for S4S text messages, exposing people to this opportunity, getting them on a 3-way call with your support team, getting them out to a wow party, putting products on them, and sharing this vision. That's the right activity. Everybody knows. The videos are in the boot camp in the back office. Here's what I want to make sure everybody knows also is that right now is the right time. Right now is the right time, guys. Number 6, be non-negotiable, non-debatable. Non-negotiable and non-debatable about every person in your team sponsoring 5 new agents and qualifying for the mission. I love what Jim Rohn said. In one of my favorite books of all time, Leading an Inspired Life, Jim Rohn says, resolve says I will. These 2 words are the most powerful words in the English dictionary in the English language. The man says, I will climb a mountain. Someone says it's too high, it's too far, it's too steep, it's too rocky, it's too difficult, it's never been done before. But guess what? Resolve said, it's my mountain, and I'm going to climb it no matter what, because by God, come hell or high water, you will find me at the top of this mountain or dead on the side. You cannot find me anywhere else. And that's what I'm telling you guys it takes to make this thing happen. I'm sitting here in this hotel lobby sweating, just pouring my heart out into you guys because I know what it takes. And I know there's some people on the line right now that can feel it. I know there's some people on the line right now that need it. And I know there's some people on the line right now that are committing to not letting this pay period pass, not letting Sunday at midnight Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, without getting across the line as a brand new Mission Sponsor 5 qualifier, guys. I'm telling you, we are getting ready. We are at the brink. We're at the peak of momentum. I'm fired up. You're fired up. I can tell you this. I'm just excited to go and smash this pay period. I'm dedicated to get my 20, to get on that leaderboard. I'm dedicated to get everybody in my team or anybody that needs my help across the finish line on that leaderboard for Mission Sponsor 5, because that's how we're going to make sure that we qualify for Mission Double Rank Advance and Triple Rank Advance. Guys, I love you, each and every one of you. I've taken way too much of your time right now. I know that we've got a lot of stuff to do between now and the end of this pay period. I'll see you guys on the daily leadership call, hear you guys on the daily leadership call tomorrow. And man, I'm just excited. Thank you so much for your time tonight. Thank you for your support. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. Joshua Denny will be back with another incredible guest. And this is it, man. Let's just go out there and make it happen and show the company that we're appreciative of this incredible promotion. I love each and every one of you guys. Good night and God bless.